Hi guys, and welcome to JKT Radio Podcast, episode 74, where I'm your hostess with the mostest, Kira. And you know what? I feel I'm in a munch mood, a snack mood. Gotta have my good old Kit Kats. So I'm gonna be a breakfast item because it's way too damn early. I'm gonna be waffles. Ooh. I'm joined by my other breakfast items, Chris.
Cereal.
McBride.
That's what I'm eating.
Good old coffee.
Devon.
I am a bagel.
Devon's what I'm eating.
There we go.
You're
Not
eating
a bagel
me.
with some.
This is bad.
No, wait, why
Oh,
are we
no.
things? Listen, we're all a little bit stupid right now.
I
Family
say
friendly.
I didn't have to say it. I didn't have to incite it. I didn't do nothing but say I was eating a bagel.
Speaking of breakfast foods, though, I found out I'm kind of allergic to bananas. So that's fun.
That's
sucks.
not good.
I like
You have
bananas.
to take
Bananas are
bananas
good.
are good. Yes.
Did you
It's
just...
potassium.
Is anybody else aware that they just spoke at the same
Yep.
time saying the exact
Yep.
same fucking thing?
Yep.
Bananas are good.
Yep.
It was great.
Well, okay,
See-
it's not like I go into anaphylaxis, but yeah, like, I guess cause when you eat them, like, your mouth is not supposed to be itchy kind of feeling, and you're not meant to get, like, all warm and kind of sweaty.
Yeah.
No.
Or stomach cramping. Stomach cramping isn't meant to happen.
Oh my god.
No.
So, if this is our hashtag family friendly episode,
It won't.
the screen grab for the picture,
The thumbnail?
the thumbnail. Thank you. The thumbnail needs to be a banana.
Just a banana.
Just
Just
a banana.
Yep. Done.
A single
Thumbnail.
banana.
Banana. I'll even take a picture of a banana just so it's authentic.
Authentic banana.
Completely
It's not just any of it. Oh no.
I still have the picture on my phone of the one with me, Jade, a lot of underwear, and a banana.
I forgot about that.
Excuse me, what?
And a sword. And a sword. I
So-
forgot there was a sword in that photo.
So, this is a couple of years ago, but we were all chilling at my place. Our friend Jade, Kira, and I think Kira, you were giving people underwear for something.
It was Christmas.
Yeah, that's right. So
That's when I bought you guys underwear for Christmas as well.
So you got, So you gave Jade this piece of underwear, and it's a fairly it's not like a
It's
compression.
normal underwear.
It's normal underwear, but
They had mushrooms on them.
they had mushrooms on
Well, it
them,
was-
and
it
they were
was MeUndies,
fairly
so obviously
they were
it was-
fairly form fitting. I guess they weren't like briefs or anything. So Jade, in her infinite wisdom, as only Jade could, took one of my bananas.
Oh no.
And stuffed it down the front of, because she was wearing clothes and put the underwear on top of the clothes.
Okay.
And
I was
then
I was worried about where this was
and
going.
then she shoved the banana in under the underwear so that it looked like there
Family
was
friendly!
so that it looked like there was a rather impressive banana outline in the crotch area of these underwear.
I think Vic and I were there because I think I remember that.
You know what? Yeah, I
See,
think you
that's
probably
that-
were.
I think so.
What happened is we took that photo and then you guys appeared and we answered the door like that.
Yes, that sounds more familiar because I was immediately at the same time concerned, but oh, Jade.
I think that's
It was
just the
those two
default
thoughts
reaction to Jade.
simultaneously.
I think that's just
Yeah.
the default for Jade, though.
You're just like, what the fuck? Oh, Jade.
Yeah, we
Family
we were hoping it was
friendly.
the pizza guy, I think.
Oh gosh.
No. All
It
I
was
heard
a
is pizza
banana.
guy, and I'm concerned.
We were ordering pizza.
Oh,
I do
boy.
remember.
Like we
that, yeah.
normally
That's right.
normally do.
We did.
Yeah.
Oh, also, I get my shot next week.
Hey.
Oh yeah.
Oh
'cause
yeah. Devin,
Yeah.
you got yours done too, didn't
I
you?
did.
He was knocked on his ass.
I I was kind of knocked on my ass for a day or two afterwards.
Yeah, so tell me your experience, because I had mine done a couple days before.
So they give it at work. They give us like 4 hours or something off to get the shot, and my day was timed out in such a way where basically it's like I would be at work for half the day, and basically I'd be leaving in at the beginning of the afternoon.
Yeah,
so I would just
like
basically
get the
have
shot,
the rest
go
of the day
home,
off.
basically. Yeah.
Basically, yeah. So I go get the shot, and like I don't know about you, McBride, but like, was that not like the least painful shot you've ever received?
Yeah, it wasn't what I was expecting.
Yeah, it was like there's a slight pinch when it first, poke, and then and it's like you feel nothing. It was the strangest shot experience I've ever had. I was like,
yeah.
A surprise to be sure, but a welcome one.
And then,
Yeah, because like for me, like the big thing is like as soon as it goes in, like going in isn't the thing that gets me. It's like feeling the injection going in my arm. That's what I hate.
Yeah.
But like I didn't experience that at all with this one. It's like I felt it go in, and then just as quickly it came out. It was like, oh, okay, cool.
And then,
so I get home the day, and it's like, and obviously they give you the sheet of like, here are some common side effects, and you see it's like, you see like, the sore arm, because I hear like pretty much everyone gets a sore arm, and I'm just like, okay, that's fine, and possibly fatigue, and like nausea, vomiting, nausea,
Mild
heartburn,
flu.
indigestion, upset stomach, diarrhea, even though those half of those are not
Pretty
side
much.
effects. So,
Yay, Pepto-Bismol.
so I get home, and the rest of that Tuesday is fine. Like they call me in for a run the next morning, and I'm like, my arm is a little bit sore, but it's like, okay, this is doable. This is fine, because of course I'm an idiot, and I was just like, oh yeah, whatever side effects I'm feeling now, this is clearly the worst of it. This is fine. I can absolutely come into work tomorrow. Of course, everything should be fine. I wake up the day the next morning, and I can't use my left arm.
Yeah.
I was just like, my entire like there was and like none of us was like, oh no, what am I gonna do? I'm like, oh okay, because everyone just says, oh, your arm is a little sore, but like I've never heard of people, because I got the Pfizer shot. I've heard of people. It's like, oh, your arm is a little sore for like a day afterwards, and that's about it. But of course, they show me all these other, possible side effects. I'm like, oh, I'm sure I've never heard of people, getting these. At least nobody that I know. So I'm sure I'll be fine. Because I also don't get sick very often.
Yeah.
I had to give him all sorts of different tips on how to manage chronic fatigue and chronic pain that makes you not want to move your arm, because my shoulder was also out, and therefore decided it didn't really want to be used.
No, so my left arm was pretty much useless because I couldn't move it without,
pain.
And your shoulder was out. Your left shoulder was out, so both of us...
But the difference is that I am used to being in that level of pain and exhaustion.
I am not, because then I also got hit with the fatigue. Thankfully, no nausea or anything like that. I had like a slight headache. But thing is, the muscle pain in my left arm, the rest of my body saw that. I'm like, oh, that makes me anxious. I'm going to tense up for the rest of the day.
Yeah,
so
because it's compensating.
So like it went from my left arm not really being able to do anything with to, oh, I can't really move without pain.
The heat pad was his best friend that day.
Yes, the heat pad was a savior that day.
No, now he understands why I always have that on my back.
So yeah, and then like I'm hoping, I'm like, oh, I wonder if this will all go away, and like thankfully by the middle of the next day, like around like 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, it had mostly gone. But I woke up the next day, I'm like, it doesn't hurt as much, but I still can't really move around. And of course, like, depending on what my job was, I probably could have been like, oh yeah, I'll be fine returning to work. But my job consists of lifting heavy things and driving trucks.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
I'm like, I ain't driving with this left arm the way it is. So
yeah.
I was out for like 2 days afterwards.
That's interesting.
I should also point out, I am in no way suggesting that you should not get your vaccine shot, because this is...
But be prepared for the...
But also,
for being
like, you should
well.
absolutely get your vaccine shot. But also, just be prepared. It's a bit of a... Oof.
Yeah, it definitely knocks you down. But no,
And
that's interesting because I got
Do
the
you get back up
Moderna
again?
one,
Oh yeah.
and so like my arm was sore afterwards. I was pretty much like immediately tired. Like as soon as we got home, I sat down on the couch and I think I passed out for the next 3 hours.
Oh yeah.
Like that's what I got. I was just tired AF,
Oh,
and of course
God.
we had like that was our cleaning day as well. So I was like,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna take a nap, and then like when I wake up, then I'll like start contributing to the cleaning. And then by the time I woke up, it was already like 5, and I had it done like in the morning. I'm like, okay, so what's for dinner?
Mood.
Has Vic got her shot yet?
She gets it today.
Oh.
Oh,
What?
no.
But yeah, no, I think the only side effect aside from being really tired was like I couldn't lift my arm above my shoulder because it just hurt too much. But yeah, like I think that was because I think I had it done on this. It was
You
the
had it on
last Monday.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
that
so
was
it
the
was
same
last
day as
Monday.
our D&D session.
Yeah, and then Tuesday, like it was still a little sore. It was just like still can't really lift my arm above my shoulder. It's like all right, fine, whatever. And then yeah, by Wednesday, same as you, like give it like a day and a half, and then like it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was an interesting experience because I also
Yeah,
got to
absolutely.
like live a day in the life of someone with like chronic pain.
Yeah, it's so
Yeah.
weird to me that having people like that just don't experience that level of pain or exhaustion like every day.
Mm-hmm.
Like admittedly, there were parts of it that were almost funny. Like I would be in bed, and like I
had to help him get
I
up.
don't. Yeah. I don't necessarily move around a lot in bed, but like I basically kind of rotate quite often because I usually
Yeah,
sleep on my
yeah.
side. So
You
I'll try
can't.
trying to rotate. I'm pretty sure probably, babe, you would just be like, in the morning, just hear me just like.
I probably wasn't noticing it because I was probably making the same sounds rolling over because my shoulder was because my shoulder popped out of socket.
Yeah.
Or is my rib, or both. I'm not really sure which did it.
So that day, we
Something's
had,
not in its
between the
right
two of
place.
us, we had 2 working arms.
Yeah. Between the two of us, we were almost a functional human.
Nah, who needs functional humans?
I am currently trying to be tested for, or like trying to get like, because we're pretty sure I have Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, but I'd have to get a bunch of blood work done to rule out any sort of autoimmune disease or anything like that. But it would explain why my entire body has been in pain since I was 12.
Yeah.
That's fun. Apparently your body's not meant to actually feel like you're 80 years old.
Yeah.
No.
No.
Nope. Ooh, I've been making that joke on the podcast for a year and nobody picked up on it.
Well, because you never mentioned, like, oh, my rib popped out, or oh, my shoulders popped out. It's
'Cause
always just, oh, I'm in pain.
I don't notice it, and honestly, nobody cares about the details anyways.
Well,
How many times in the past week did I tell you to go to the fucking doctor?
They can't, well, the thing is that with the subluxation, they can't really do anything about it.
that, and also,
it
you
just
went to
doesn't-
one doctor, and they were like, well, nothing's wrong with you.
Oh, yeah, that was the bullshit.
Which I'm just like,
So, okay.
What?
So, it wasn't, to be fair, when I went down to that doctor, I actually thought it was my rib. It was not my rib, it was my shoulder that was out. But because my shoulder and my scapula was, like, out and pulled forward, my stomach, or my rib felt like it was out, because everything was tight on that side. But yeah, so, like, he was, like, just feeling out along my rib cage, and even though I pointed out the fact that I could barely, my arm is really heavy, and I couldn't really raise it past a certain point before it, like, I could barely raise it before it started to hurt. He's like, oh, you're fine, there's nothing wrong with you, and just sent me on my way. I'm like, well, okay. I can barely lift my arm. I get twinging pain just by existing sometimes, but sure.
but yeah, nothing's
I'm
wrong
fine.
with you.
I am currently hunched over on the one side because I can't straighten my rib cage right now, but I'm fine.
Yeah, like, what a fucking idiot.
My heart rate goes to 134 when I stand up straight for too long, but I'm fine.
Yeah, it's just like,
My heart goes to
Wow.
173 if I walk up a hill. There's
I was
nothing
amazed.
wrong with me.
Because, like, you also were, like, showing me, you know, like, your back and stuff that morning. I was like, oh, yeah, something's up there.
There's something wrong.
So, like, I'm not a doctor, and I noticed something was wrong. How the fuck did you go to this professional and they were just like, oh, you're fine? Like, sure, the problem may not have been in your
they
rib.
don't believe people who are assumed to be female.
I mean, yeah.
That is how it works with the medical
That is
field.
unfortunately how it works, but it's also just like the sheer level of incompetence to not notice any of the things that are wrong.
Like, this is how I found out that my shoulder blades are not meant to poke out that much. As much as they do. Because I didn't know that wasn't normal.
Yeah.
Fun time.
It's been an experience.
Oh, Devon. So, in my time of just not paying attention and lazing on the couch because like getting the shots and everything, guess what movie happened to be on TV and I just felt compelled to finish it? The Big Lebowski.
Oh god.
I had never seen it before. I heard all about it and seen all the memes and everything, and then it happened to be on TV, and I'm just like, you know what? We're not doing anything today. I'm just gonna watch it. What the fuck of a movie?
I know, right?
Like, what the hell is going on? It is all over the fucking place, and I feel bad for Jeff Bridges. He just wants to bowl.
He just wants to bowl, and there are people threatening to, like,
Yes.
cut his dick off.
Well, so
I know.
What?
I say we cut off your Johnson. What? I say we cut off your Johnson!
Yeah. Just, oh my god, just
don't-
everything that
It's
happens
just-
in that movie.
And it's so fucking weirdly quotable.
Yes.
Like it's like I never find a position. I never find a moment where I can actually say this, but I always love at the end when the nihilists are confronting them outside of the bowling alley.
Oh my
And one of them
God,
just
that was
goes,
so
"Oh,
ridiculous."
It's not fair." And John Goodman just goes, "Fair? Who's the fucking nihilist around here?" It's just such a crazy movie, and like half the things that they introduce don't even like get resolved. It's just
I
a bunch
know.
of weird shit that happens, but it's just so amazing.
This is- oh my god. Although I do have to say, I did have a real Captain America moment when John Goodman's character finally did the thing. He's like, "Am I the only one around here who gives a fuck about the rules?" I'm just like, I understood that reference.
Oh, I do that all
Oh
the
yeah,
time.
half
It's
half
like,
of the
so
lines.
this is where it comes from.
Half of the things John Goodman does and says in that movie are just like gold tier memes.
But like, god damn, he goes to such extremes all the time.
Well, it's just so funny because it's like I've also like he's obviously a very extreme character, but I've also like
Yeah.
I've met people kind of like that where it's like he's the type of person where it's like they very very clearly have very very severe like either PTSD or trauma related issues because his character's a Vietnam vet. And it's just, but he's just so completely and utterly oblivious to how insane he is
Yeah,
that it's just
yeah,
like whatever
exactly.
he does, it's like you almost feel bad for him, but it is also really funny.
I know.
But I also one of my favorite stories to come out of that movie is like because obviously there's a fuck ton of swearing in that movie. So
Yeah.
whenever they try to like show it on TV, like or at least like random network TVs during the day, they have to do these weird like censors on a lot of them. But of course, there's that famous scene where John Goodman freaks out and like, this is what happens when you fuck a stranger in the ass, and he just repeats it over and over and over again
yes.
while smashing this dude's car. So do you want to know what they changed that to in the TV version?
Oh no.
Let's hear it.
So he gets up, he turns around as he's heading out the door and goes, "This is what happens when you find a stranger in the Alps."
What?
Excuse me?
Yeah, that was like the you might be able to find it on YouTube now, but it's like one of the most famous like ridiculous censors, like ridiculous TV censors you can find. This is what happens
Holy
when you
crap.
find a stranger in the Alps. You know what's great? They showed that movie to us in high school
Oh.
Oh dear.
in
Was this
our
like-
grade 12 English class.
Was this like one of the last days of like the semester or something, or?
It was literally shown to us as an example of like good screenwriting. I think that's what they why they showed it to us. We had a really awesome grade 12 English teacher.
Oh, okay.
Actually,
Oh,
yeah, it's Miss
Yeah.
Clark.
yep.
Because now I'm trying to remember.
You got the good one.
Yeah, I don't think Vic was in that class with us. I think she was in something else. I couldn't remember if Vic was there for that or not, but
I was so upset you guys got the good English teacher and I got the bad English teacher.
who was the bad English teacher? I can't remember.
Well, bad for me because she took away the poetry unit,
Oh.
Aw.
which is the only way I pass English ever.
Oh.
That's a shame.
Bad for me. Good teacher, bad for me.
Yeah. So yeah. Now I want to rewatch Big Lebowski again.
Oh boy.
Oh,
It's a trip. It's a trip
Yeah.
of a movie.
It's an
yeah.
adventure.
And then there's Sam Elliott at the end.
I know, just Sam Elliott out of nowhere just pops up. He's like,
I will
dude's
say
gonna be all right.
Holy shit!
that was
That was an
What?
unnecessarily good Sam Elliott impression.
what? What did I just hear?
I mean, you just drop your voice down really low, and that's basically it.
Not all of us can do that, McBride.
We can't do that. You've heard me try to
Guts,
drop my voice
glory.
low.
That is true.
Wow.
It's kind of amusing to watch sometimes, or listen to rather.
Yeah.
If I try to drop my voice, I just wound up kind of choking.
I mean, I'm
Boomy,
not-
why
I'm
are
like,
you in the sink?
Why not? It's bath time for Boomy.
I'm like kind of training myself vocally to do like kind of more bass parts. Anyway, I've been listening to a lot of
Is it all
Home
about that bass?
Free and like other a cappella groups and like
Oh,
focusing
yeah.
on the bass. So that's
No
why
trouble.
I can go that low so far.
I was trying not to make that joke.
So, McBride, do you have a story time for us, or was that your story time?
I like story time.
I mean, that was it. The only other one that I can think of is I started watching Bad Batch.
Oh, the Star Wars show?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, I've been watching that. It's pretty good.
it is, isn't it?
I have a story about that.
Oh,
You do?
so there's a story
There-
time.
Very, very, very quick story.
All right.
So, the main thing is we've been doing, or I have been doing internet movies where we all sit around, someone streams the movie, and we all watch it.
I want to do that.
Yes. I think on Thursday or something, we watched Clue, the original Clue,
Yes.
with all three endings.
With Tim
Yeah,
Curry.
same. We watched that
We
as
watched
well.
that
With-
a while
with
back.
Tim Curry, yes. Beautiful as always. And because it was a group of 4 people, 2 of them had never seen it. We're like, no, you need to watch it. And then I had never seen The Princess Bride, so we watched that after.
Finally. So
All for like half the movie, all I could picture was Andre the Giant in his like Speedo
Yeah.
from when he did wrestling.
Yeah.
That's like all I could see. I was like, I don't want to see this, but this is all I can see.
But so now you understand when we all say that movie has big Kira vibes.
That's why I was told I had to watch it, because I was told in their words it has fun vibes, and I was like,
They don't. They the same same thing. Yeah.
they all
Everybody
think Hi
say-
Lemon,
Hi,
Hi Lemon,
Oh, my bad.
Hi Lemon.
Everybody just always says that it has Kira vibes.
That movie has me vibes. There was the only part I hated that movie really is during the really well choreography fight scene between I can't remember their names. The Spanish man
Inigo
Yep.
Montoya.
and yes, between them, I could hear the springboards. I could hear the springboards in the
Yeah.
floor, and I was like, nope, I hate that.
I think I don't remember the springboards, but I don't remember paying attention to that.
I'd have to watch
can't
that
see
scene
them?
again
You can't
because
see
they
them,
probably
but I can
built the
hear
springboards into the actual set.
to the floor.
Yeah, they probably did.
You can't see them. You can hear the springboards though at 2 separate points, and I was
Oh
like,
my god! I want like
That's all I can hear
want
is the springboard.
more movies now. I want to be able to hear the springboards in like more movies because I'm just thinking of in Rise of Skywalker when they're having that big fight on the Death Star and there's like the big waves crashing and she does like the giant fucking flip.
Yeah.
I'm just imagining her as
Boing.
boing.
Boing. Yeah, but so I have dyslexia.
Yes.
Yes.
Most of the other people in this call had dyslexia, so we were all watching the stream. The Princess Bride is on Disney Plus right now.
Yes.
So on the header, it had the Star Wars show. Except I only saw it for a second, and I had to stop everyone. I was like,
Oh,
wait,
no.
I need you to go back up, and I need you to go over. And he's like, nope. I'm like, I need to know what it said because I read it wrong, and I
You read
really
Bad
hope
Bitch,
I
didn't
actually...
you?
I read Bad Bitches.
I'm like, I know where this is going.
I mean, it could have been
So
called
look-
that too, and it would have been the same.
Hi, Lemon.
I mean, yeah.
Hello, Lemon. Hi, Lemon.
I had an experience very much like that.
Bad bitches do it well.
Where I think it was when Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them came out. I completely innocently misread the title as Fantastic Breasts and Where to Find Them.
No.
And well,
That's a whole other Harry
That's
Potter
a
movie.
whole other. That's
the
where we go
parody.
to AO3 for that.
it's the
I have also gained a cat that is not mine.
Aw.
Hello.
Keisha?
Hello, Keisha.
Keisha. I
Keisha.
was like, that's got to be Keisha.
Yeah. She's so tiny. So tiny. Such tiny baby. Sorry.
Puppy.
Lemon has now fully figured out how to open the door successfully in one shot
Oh,
every
fun.
time. So, as we explained last week, she has a certain spot she sits in because my laptop just stays open now. So she sits there and waits, and if my hand is not petting her, she will move my whole chair because she figured out how it swivels
Oh no.
until I'm seeing mostly her because there's a bar under my desk. The arm will actually stop me from swiveling all the way around. And Lemon's back. Yep, and she just moved my chair again.
Yep.
Yep.
Maybe she's
And she
smarter
will-
than we thought.
Yeah. And then she will push my hand up underneath the arm of the chair until I start petting her.
Aw, Muffin.
Oh my god.
oh,
Yeah. This is... Hello again, Keisha. Ow. You have claws. Okay,
Cats
you wanted to kiss.
generally do that.
Yeah, but she had, like, even when they're shelved with Keisha, her claws are so long they still stick out.
Oh.
They're just... She got long claws.
Yeah, Ben's got the same
Boomy is
thing going
doing
on.
something again. Don't know what
He's being
Boomy's
Boomy.
doing, but he's doing things.
he
Doing boomy things.
trying to get
Always
into
suspicious.
the part of the cupboard that we haven't locked off from him.
Ugh.
Yes. And of course, because he can't get in there, that's the only place he wants to go.
Oh no, he wants in all of them
Well,
at
alright.
all times. But he just picks and chooses because he knows which ones he can open and which ones he can't. This
Yeah.
little bitch has also decided. So his normal way of hey, there's something I need you to do for me would be to open up the cupboards and slam them open and shut. And we'd get so pissed off that we'd have to get up and take care of whatever the fuck he's wanting. Now he's realized that there's a faster way of doing
Yes,
that.
there is.
Sit in front of the TV and periodically try to be tall.
Yes, he will sometimes just decide to extend from his crouched position at the bottom of the TV. He will decide to
Belong.
belong,
And touch the top of the TV.
touch the top of the TV.
Or it's just, smack the person on the TV. Smack Shepard off
I've
the
been
TV.
playing lots of the Mass Effect remaster, and of course, where he decides to sit on the TV, he sits right in front of where the dialogue wheel is. So I'm just like, normally it wouldn't be a problem, but I literally can't see what I'm saying. So, if Boomy decides to sit there, and I'm playing Mass Effect 3 right now, if he decides to sit there, I might go to save this particular alien race and accidentally commit genocide. So,
Oh dear
So,
Jesus.
so now you have to make sure you give them water.
Yep.
Oh boy.
Oh, no.
Oh dear. Yeah, Ben kind of does the same thing. He doesn't like closed doors. So it's even funnier when someone is in the washroom. It could be either of us. Just someone is in the washroom. But, like, we can't close the door fully because then he will sit there and he will paw at it. If the door is closed completely, he will lay down by the foot of like, right in front of the door. And then as soon as you open the door, he just sits there and just like, yeah, what the hell is wrong with you? We were fucking waiting for you.
Jesus. Boomy. Ben, why are you like this?
Why are you the way that you are?
Why are you the way you are?
This is gonna be an interesting podcast, though.
Yeah. Speaking of interesting podcast stuff. Fuck, I was gonna try and do a good segue into lines, but... Well...
I saw what you were trying to do.
Thank you.
I was trying to think of how to go from, that's a very quotable line, you know, it's also some quotable lines. Whatever the fuck McBride has planned for us.
Yes.
Oh, it's going to be fun. Alright, so... this is going to be an augmented version of the game because unfortunately we've lost the hostess with the mostess. She had some family business to take care of, so it's just going to be the three of us for the remainder of the episode. Y'all better heckin' like it.
Oh shit, we're gonna have to remember how to do the outro.
We can just do our own
we'll
outro.
be fine. We'll make it us. It'll be great.
Exactly.
It'll be fine.
It'll be fine.
Yeah. Alrighty. So the Canada Top 100 song goes as such. It's never enough to say I'm sorry. It's never enough to say I care. But I'm caught between what you wanted from me, and knowing if I gave that to ya, I might just disappear. Nobody wins when everyone's losing.
Fuck. I know that this is a song.
Well,
I mean...
yes.
Yes. But I am aware of this song's existence. I just don't know the name of it. Is this Beyonce?
No.
Is it...
Oh no.
Evanescence?
Nope. Not today.
Alright, I have no idea.
Came out in 2008. It's an older one.
This isn't Shania Twain, is it?
Hell no.
I don't know why that my brain went there, because my
Get
parents...
that country out of my face.
I like Shania Twain.
We're probably at the chorus time now.
Yeah,
I
I'm just
think.
coming into the chorus now. All right.
It's it's
step
Nickelback.
forward. No. Good guess, but no. It's like one step forward and two steps back. No matter what I do, you're always mad, and I can't change your mind. It's like trying to turn around on a one-way street. I can't give you what you want, and it's killing me. And I'm starting to see maybe we're not meant to be.
This does sound vaguely familiar.
You guys have 30 seconds left.
Oh, fuck.
It's not Daughtry.
They are Canadian, so you're right with the Nickelback kind of thing.
Because I swear this guy sounds exactly like Chad Kroeger.
You're not wrong on that either.
That's probably why I thought it was Nickelback. Fuck.
They're signed on to Chad Kroeger's label, if that helps.
Headley?
Nope.
I don't know.
I can't remember if Coldplay's Canadian or not.
I don't
No,
think
they're
it is.
British.
Ah, that's right.
That's time. So, alright, stop. There we go. So, the band, Theory of a Dead Man.
Oh,
Fucking
shit.
goddamn shitballs!
The song was not meant to be.
I don't think I've heard that song.
I've heard it. It's on the radio all the time.
Yeah, they play it on the
Especially
radio
back when it
quite
first
often.
came out.
See, I don't listen to the radio.
Yeah. It's from like one of their first, I think it is from their first album, so. Alrighty, so that's done. Now the obscure one. I am looking forward to this one. Y'all are not gonna like it. Chris might, but
Well, this will be interesting.
we'll see. Oh fuck, what's the chorus? That's the chorus. Okay. So, it goes as such. Running out of ways to run. I can't see, I can't be. Over and over and under my skin. All this attention is doing me in.
I don't think I know this one.
As soon as I
But
say the
it's-
chorus, you might get a better idea.
I might. But let's see, if it's something I would probably know, or could possibly know, and is obscure, means it's going to be metal.
That is the genre.
There's some metal bands that are more obscure. To be fair, most of metal's more obscure, just by default of not being popular.
I know, that's why I say it's like the band may or may not be totally as obscure as you think it is, but the song itself might be.
Slipknot?
That is the band.
Oh.
What's the song? I'd be very
I don't-
surprised if you got it, honestly.
I don't know, but I'm surprised I guessed the band.
All right, so let's give you a chorus. I'm looking forward to this chorus. I love it. Fuck it all. Fuck this world. Fuck everything that you stand for. Don't belong. Don't exist. Don't give a shit. Don't ever judge me.
I can't imagine why this one isn't as popular.
You mean this isn't in the Canada Top 100?
Why wouldn't they play this on the radio?
And the opening line is fuck you all, which just makes it even better.
I love it.
This song came out in 1999. So it's an
Sounds
older
alright.
one. I think it's one of their first ones. What else can I give you? They're from Iowa.
I'm gonna be outright. I don't listen to Slipknot, so
That's fair.
I am not going to know this.
That's fair. 5,
At the-
4, 3, 2, 1. No, turn off. There we go. The song is called Surfacing.
Okay, yeah.
Yep.
No,
Yeah.
I'm just happy that I got the band.
I know.
So I was like,
So-
okay, what are some more slightly obscure? And I know that Slipknot tends to be like more of a faster paced
Yeah,
song.
especially their older stuff is really quick.
like
like,
it
that
was
entire
always like
first
the
verse is,
faster
like,
paced.
Almost rapped, basically.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
fast paced metal kind of thing. So that's why I was like, that sounds like something that would be said really quickly.
Yeah, pretty much. Because, why would Corey sing?
Yeah.
No, scream rap everything.
No
Alrighty.
sing, only scream.
There is no singing, only Zool. Okay, so the movie goes as such. I was 8. My mom was working overtime at Heathrow, and I was trying to cook beans on toast. And I jumped up to the grill to get the toast. And my trousers caught light, so my sister put me in the bath, poured cold water over me, and pulled them off, and half my skin came off too.
Oh. That sounds awful. I have no idea what a fucking movie this is. That sounds unpleasant.
So this movie came out in 2002.
I don't watch movies.
Who's in it?
I can tell you who's in it. Let me pull up the cast real quick. Well, I'll show you the 4 that pop up right now. Keira Knightley, Parminder Nagra. Sorry if I
Bend it like
butchered
Beckham?
Yep.
Huh.
Oh shit, I've seen that.
Just we were
Wait,
watching it the other day, and I was
Because
just like, you know what? I'm gonna
that's
throw
said
that
by
in there.
that's said by Parminder because that's his legs
Yep.
I think.
Yeah,
Because he's the coach,
she.
I think. Yeah.
It's like the main character basically.
Yeah. Wow.
haven't
I
seen
saw
the movie
that
in a long
once.
time ago.
In school. You know
Yeah.
what? I think we saw it because I think it was like Yeah, I think we saw it once.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like I could have kept going, but like the further I kept going along the cast line, it would have been like dreadfully obvious. Like the next name was Jonathan Rhys Meyers, and then David
Oh
Beckham.
shit! I mean, I wouldn't have gotten it, but yeah, no. I wouldn't have got the movie, but that's absolutely, now that I know the movie, yeah.
Yeah, like
Oh,
David
man.
Beckham's listed as like one of the cast. It's in the name, so it's like, all right.
I've only seen Jonathan Rhys Meyers in that movie.
It's funny because I've only ever seen him in The Tudors.
Yeah, I've never seen The Tudors.
That was actually where I first found out that there was a name called that's how you would say Reese.
Oh, Reese, yeah.
Yeah, not like rice.
No, I would always say
Right?
Rhys.
Oh.
But it's actually but it's a Welsh name.
Yeah,
it is Welsh, yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't seen Bend It Like Beckham in ages.
I saw
Yeah.
it once, like
Yeah, we've been watching a
Probably,
lot of
like-
it lately, so I'm just like, yeah, I'll throw that in there.
Although it's
probably
funny
close to 10 years ago.
because like I just rewatched the first Pirates of the Caribbean, and I think she like did that right after Bend It Like Beckham.
I
Keira
think
Knightley
so.
did, and
Yeah.
it's so weird watching that. I'm like, oh, Keira Knightley was like 17, 18 when she made that, and I'm like, God, she was a baby.
Yup.
Like it's so weird. Like when you're like a while past like 18, 19, and you realize like, oh, so and so was like 18 when they did this.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
Jesus, you were a baby.
Boomy, why are you in the cupboard?
Aw, Muffin.
Could you just imagine though? You're like 18 and you star in Bend It Like Beckham, and then like a year later you're being taken off to like Hawaii and like and be like, okay, now Johnny Depp's going to hit on you and you get to make out with Orlando Bloom. Like, go.
You are 17.
You are 17.
Yeah. By the way, you're okay with this, right?
I feel like it's less of an okay. Are you okay with this? Are you kidding? I signed up for this.
Yeah, true.
Like,
Plus,
that
it's
must
just
have
like,
been
I'm sorry,
fucking
did you say I
wild.
get to make out with Orlando Bloom? Done.
It's like, yeah. Oh man.
It's like, and you have to pretend that you're drunk. Can you do that for me? He's like, yes, pretend.
Pretend.
Pretend. Yes.
I've never, from what I have seen, other people pretend to be.
Yes.
Even though I actually only ever got drunk the first time after I was 18. 19. I was actually 19.
Yeah, well, I think
I didn't care about
it was-
alcohol,
yeah.
so.
It was the same for Vic as well. I remember because I was forever told I was the bad influence that got her drinking.
I never cared about alcohol myself, so I was always just like, yeah, and I don't like not feeling in control.
Well, like 90% of alcohol to me tastes terrible.
And I get really, really sick
Oh
with a
yeah.
hangover. Like,
Yeah.
Boomy, get the fuck out of there!
I do have to say though, it is very refreshing seeing the commercials of it's for Canadian Club as like it's just the people just holding the beer glasses and then like the other person's like, "Oh, what's wrong?" It's like, "I don't like beer anymore." And they all just stop and it's like, "Well, why do you drink it?" And the latest one that's been on TV is like, "Well, we have a beer fridge." It's like you can not drink beer. You can have other things in the beer fridge. It's okay.
Yes.
Just all of the other situations. It's like, well, I drink because he drinks. It's like I just do it because like whenever we watch the game, that's just what we do. And it's like all of these things. It's like you don't have to drink beer. It tastes like,
it's
garbage.
You absolutely do not. Like 90% of beer, like it's weird. Like for the longest time, I hated beer, and then I just kind of started drinking enough of it till like, okay, I can stomach one or two types of beer, and now
Yeah,
I'm like,
that-
okay, I will actually enjoy like occasionally a beer, but even like I haven't drank any alcohol in like months. I think the last
Yeah.
time I drank was New Year's.
Not true. You drank like one of the ones that have been in the fridge for like a year and a half.
Yeah, I think that was on New Year's.
Maybe it was. I don't remember.
Yeah,
Time doesn't exist.
yeah, pretty much.
But Boomy is cute, even when he's being an asshole.
Yes.
That's how they get you.
Should probably.
Yeah, we've actually made a fairly decent amount of time for ourselves.
I know, we did good. Go
We
team.
did done
Go
good.
team!
Go team.
Well, are we
Hopefully
ending
we'll
it
have-
then?
I think so.
I think so.
Alright, that's fair. Thanks for sticking around for the last leg of this podcast.
As we lost our hostess with the most.
I know,
some pity
I know.
likes.
She will be back in the next one, we promise.
Yes.
So,
We miss her too.
yeah, what do we want the buttons to taste like this time?
Banana.
All banana.
And peanut butter, because you can't have banana without peanut butter.
Ooh.
I mean,
how
you
about
can.
You can, but you shouldn't.
banana for the like button and peanut butter for the subscribe button?
Mhm.
Hell yeah.
And you put the
I am
two together
allergic to-
and
Plus,
you,
they're both
oh.
allergies.
Yep.
See,
Peanut butter
there you
and
go.
jelly.
We'll weed out the allergy people with these buttons. It'll be great.
Wait, but that's also me.
Well, shit.
Well, no, like, I'm only mildly allergic, so it's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. You'll survive.
I won't die,
That's what EpiPens
probably.
are for, right?
Forget
I don't
about it.
have one, but...
Bye, everyone.
Bye!
Bye-bye.